Hi, I'm JD, Sales Director of Cloudwise Technology, and we also have our Senior Solution Architect, Mr. Guoxu Chao, who will take care of the later part of this presentation. Today, we are going to elaborate more on digital operation. Why does it so matter to the companies in nowadays? And how do we empower by technologies to accelerate digital operation? So I guess we start with the definition. What is digital operation? It sounds like a broad term. To Cloudwise, it really comes down to having the ability for companies to rapidly innovate, create very meaningful solutions when it comes to the connections between the employees, the technologies, the system that support those processes around it, and the whole customer journey that surrounds. Those connections are so critical that every company in business cannot be overlooking, as at the end of the customer journey is the customer experience and business outcome. Digital operation is the connection to customer experience. So let's see why this is so important. Why should everybody be focusing on digital operation? Today, we see a lot of mobile apps coming out, a lot of interactive websites popping on the internet, a lot of customer journeys in mapping. According to Google, every day there are more than 5,000 new mobile apps and 500,000 new websites are released around the globe. Companies are finally becoming even harder, more and more costly to drive customers or prospects to install a new app or come to visit a website. They have to invest even more than ever before and put so much resources and efforts to drive prospects from the campaign. What's happening is today's users are also facing more and more interruption in the use of the apps and websites. And it could be a very frustrating thing, especially when a lot of costs associated are becoming hidden. When an app crashes or just being frozen there, companies have to put a lot of resources, including IT people, investigating the log registry, the backbone, the infrastructure, troubleshooting in the applications and scripts. All this process might take more than a bunch of hours. What's even worse, the sporadic interruption is generally sensed and found by end users at the first hand, and only some of them will report an issue or place a complaint, and the rest of them, they just leave. So, when companies are required to see how really good they're doing in providing the experience in customer journey, they have to look into these very carefully and thoughtfully in very innovative ways about how they're going to compete in the market, what do they need to do to avoid a disconnection during customer journey and to gain customer experience and to have the right assist going forward. This is where digital operation comes in.
How to accelerate the digital operation with Cloudwise Unified Monitoring Solution. From the above introduction, you may already know that digital operation is so important in supporting your business and your customer service. As to how to accelerate the digital operation in your organization, here we have the Cloudwise Unified Monitoring Solution to assist you. Cloudwise Unified Monitoring Solution comprises synthetic monitoring, end-to-end application performance management, and comprehensive business scenario load testing with optional APM integration to drive better business outcomes and user digital experience. It will cover the full business process and the whole IT lifecycle management process with proactive and reactive model. Cloudwise Synthetic Monitoring is the new generation IT performance monitoring product, providing proactive IT performance monitoring and instant insight into the availability and performance of all your apps, websites, networks, and digital servers through the global distributed monitoring nodes. Synthetic monitoring is widely used once the website or application is deployed in the production environment and goes live. It helps to achieve complete monitoring with ultimate visibility about the website, application, and service, network quality, and ensures the service is always on with amazing user experience. Here are some case scenarios for synthetic monitoring. Website monitoring. Website is the main entrance for typical web application or TCP or UDP service access. and we need to ensure the website, intranet or external, is always on with 24 hours, 7 days. Any website outage or service performance downgrade will result in user loss and revenue decrease, even bad reputation in industry. Cloudwise synthetic monitoring product can simulate website application or service access request from the global reached monitoring nodes, evaluate the website and service availability and response time corresponding to the specific request, provide the instant insight about the web running status, and here, alerting message with outage details for the operation team to maintain the best digital user experience. With Cloudwise proactive website monitoring from global distributed monitoring nodes and up to minute-level monitoring granularity, we can detect the site or service availability from the global reach before we receive the claims from the customers, find the website outage and problems in almost real time, and validate the real service outage with multiple distributed monitoring nodes comparison. Provide the timely handling and optimization based on these snapshots. This will benefit the end user and business outcome greatly. Web performance monitoring. Website availability is the basic step for application or service access, and only the rich content presented in the web page can provide what the customer really wants. Usually, the web page will comprise all kinds of elements, such as video, audio, text, and pictures, CSS files, and some JavaScript, etc. And the static resources embedded in the web page will be accelerated using CDN. User experience access will experience a long journey in the system. Ideally, the access speed should be fast enough, but the fact is most of the web page content is not presented to the end user as fast as expected. In addition to the overall web page performance, analysis, and assessment from the global monitoring models, Cloudwise web performance monitoring also provides page availability monitoring and assessment, element availability and response time tracking, CDN source quality tracking, and host performance statistics, page performance on different ISP vendors. All this monitoring data provide the foundation for the page performance analysis, diagnosis, and further optimization. Based on the monitoring data from multiple dimensions and global monitoring nodes, we can have a clear understanding about the whole web page performance metrics. For the page with poor performance, we can recognize the key factors while drilling down to the page element level for root cause analysis and page performance. Optimization reference. The possible optimization areas include web domain resolution, picture size compression, CDN bandwidth or configuration setting change, etc. We can also help to recognize the gap between the current web page performance with the industry competitor and leader, while comparative analysis of web user experience. Network quality monitoring. Good network environment provides the best guarantee for the application and service access, and any network quality downgrade, such as the network jitter or packet loss, will impact the up-level application and bring the better user experience and business impact. Usually, website application fault or service outage will involve the network-level investigation and analysis for deep troubleshooting and service performance optimization. Cloudwise network quality monitoring of synthetic monitoring products provides the PIN, DNS, traceroute, and MTR functions to cover the network connectivity check, DNS lookup, network route tracking, and analysis based on the detailed snapshot record on the selected monitoring nodes. Network quality monitoring data can help the operation team to understand the network running status and health trend, analyze and sort the network quality from the global regions and different ISP vendors, accelerate the root cause analysis with 24 hours, 7 days, continuous network quality monitoring from the global nodes. We can find the network service outage as early as possible, and provide the emergency network restore and fix suggestion to meet the SLA goal and reduce the service impact to the end user. Many successful use cases indicate this feature is very efficient and effective for the daily network operation routines. API performance monitoring. In the digital world, the application is becoming more complex than ever, and large amount of API servers are used in the complex business process and application component. Usually, a complete business flow consists of a series of API servers with specific step orchestration according to the business process requirement. The complete internet or internal business access is completed only after user authentication and multiple internal process steps. Any problem in any link may cause that business cannot be carried out normally, resulting in the poor user experience, decreased satisfaction, and even user loss. The normal operation of some business rely heavily on external third-party services, such as payment, location positioning, and short message verification code. So the stability of third-party service is crucial to the normal operation. The API and business process monitoring of Cloudwise synthetic monitoring product can simulate the business access path and operation of users to ensure the continuous availability and performance of key business and API services, and the accuracy of key data. Find business access anomaly and performance problems in advance according to the monitoring and analysis results, and inform relevant operation personnel to quickly identify and deal with faults through various early warning methods. With API monitoring capability, we can build a 24 hours, 7 days comprehensive and complete business process monitoring and early warning platform. Help users accurately perceive the overall business performance and quality status from the business perspective, perceive the stability of online business transactions, and the real user experience in different regions in real time, based on the monitoring data. Find the performance problem of the third-party servers and their impact on the business in the first time, and ensure the business quality and SLA. Cloudwise APM, business-oriented and end-to-end application performance management platform. As an application performance management product of Cloudwise unified monitoring solution, Cloudwise APM is a landing product to solve the enterprise business and application performance problems. On the new business operation and maintenance background, the product analyzes the impact of application on business from the external user perspective, focuses on the quality of business transaction, emphasizes the real user experience of mobile and browser user, as well as the performance support of backend application, and realize end-to-end performance problem tracking and diagnosis. Focus on the whole application delivery chain. Cloudwise APM can promote the enterprise operation and maintenance, development, and other departments to deal with business problems on unified perspective and level, so as to ensure and promote the rapid, healthy growth of enterprise business. Business and application topology discovery. With the IT infrastructure migration from the traditional monolithic architecture to cloud-based microservice environment, the amount of applications, the full-stack technology, the business process complexity issues is getting very prominent. It's very difficult to get a clear picture about the whole business journey across multiple applications hosted in different IT environments. The Cloudwise APM integrates front-end application, background tasks, external services, database, and infrastructure technology stack. Supports automatic discovery of business transaction topology in production environment, and present service-oriented business system architecture visually. With Cloudwise APM product, we can discover the full business and application topology automatically, and provide the clear service trace chain from the user side to the backend application platform. Based on the topology, it's easy to get the whole picture about the end-to-end business process and service invoking performance tracking. Find the business transaction exceptions and performance bottleneck. Locate and diagnose default application nodes according to the multi-dimensional monitoring data analysis to minimize the business transaction interruption and ensure business service level agree. Real user experience monitoring and analysis. Data from third-party indicates the poor user experience, such as slow web page response, application crash, or service down, will result in the large amount of customer loss, lower customer satisfaction, and application unload, etc. The vital item is the service provider has no sense about what's happening in the live environment. For mobile app user, Cloudwise APM realizes all-around monitoring and real-time multi-dimensional analysis and diagnosis of the real user experience of the mobile terminal, and timely find out the performance problems affecting the experience, and makes continuous optimization through SDK to reduce user loss and increase user conversion rate. For web browser user, Cloudwise APM realizes comprehensive and real-time analysis of the real user experience on the browser side by embedding JS monitoring and deeply track the loading process of web page and the interaction performance of Ajax with backend application. With real user experience monitoring and multiple dimensional analysis of Cloudwise APM, we can have a complete and real understanding about the front-end user in live environment, including user type, user regions, mobile app software version, browser type, ISP network type and quality, user interaction with the backend application, mobile app crash and business impact, application response time, error, or exception. With these details, we can help IT department to grasp the problem of user, quickly judge the scope of the problem, and quickly diagnose, reproduce the problem, and realize active optimization in an intuitive and efficient way. Code-level application performance tracking and diagnosis. With a large number of business systems, complex architecture, and rapid iteration of enterprise business development, and frequent online release, how to guarantee the quality of business service, quickly detect and diagnose the problem in production environment is a big challenge for IT department. For different application development language, Cloudwise APM backend application performance management platform can analyze and track the individual service request from the front-end user, drill down to the slowness element and request parameters, analyze code stack, SQL statement execution, code errors, and exception, and help in-depth diagnosis of backend bottlenecks. It supports the automatic discovery of all application technology stacks and their association relationship. Help users grasp the overall state of an application and their correlation, as well as the service access trend of the number of requests, response time, errors, etc., and quickly locate problems at all levels. With Cloudwise APM, we can help the operation team to build a real-time code-level application performance monitoring, quick fault diagnosis and analysis platform, help IT personnel to master the overall operation status of the business system, reduce problem troubleshooting time from days to minutes based on the code-level stack information, and effective collaboration across multiple departments, and carry out architecture optimization. End-to-end full-stack tracking and intelligence operation diagnosis. With the internal integration with the front-end mobile app, web browser user, back-end application, and infrastructure, real-time monitoring and multi-dimensional analysis, Cloudwise APM can provide the seamless end-to-end full-stack tracking for individual service request process and assist the IT personnel to monitor the business transaction health, locate the problem quickly, in the complex production environment across multiple language and system platforms based on the big data and multi-correlational analysis model. Cloudwise load testing, user experience-oriented, and full business scenario cloud load testing platform. E-commerce platform will hold major sales events from time to time, which will attract a large number of customers so that the business volume is growing rapidly. The question is whether the existing system architecture can support such a large business, whether it needs to optimize the system architecture and expand the capacity is a challenge to IT team due to the lack of load testing data in the live environment. The Cloudwise load testing product is a new generation user experience-oriented and full business scenario cloud load testing platform. The platform is based on real business scenarios and user behavior on the current technology and business development. Through the global distributed networks, the platform initiates true node to help enterprise evaluate the capacity, application performance, and find the possible bottlenecks during the real business transaction journey, thereby ensure the product iteration can adopt to business growth with lower risk. Cloudwise load testing adopts cloud computing and virtualization technology. Excessive hardware and bandwidth are not needed, and thus save test time and cost greatly. When integrated it with Cloudwise APM product, our clients can locate bottlenecks of application and code in real time, analyze the causes and correct errors timely, improve the overall R&D efficiency and output. Case study: one of the biggest e-commerce platforms across Asia Pacific. Business challenge: as one of the largest e-commerce platforms in Asia Pacific, it has a large number of registered users and online transactions. Customer experience complaints are a headache for business department. Cloudwise solution: web performance monitoring, similar to website, homepage, and key transaction. Monitor the availability and integrity of business processes. Realize HTTP monitoring, page element effective monitoring, and business process monitoring, and discover areas with problem in user experience in advance. ISP network quality monitoring. Carry out network quality monitoring of different ISP lines, including routing status, DNS performance, ICMP packet loss rate and delay, etc., to effectively identify network problems and carry out analysis and statistics of network quality of ISP. Customer value. Customer problem solving. During the activity, the user access performance was monitored to decline sharply because of the slow response of DNS domain name resolution service, which recovered after timely adjustment of the operation and maintenance. Optimize user experience. Optimize web page based on real user and web page performance data to improve and enhance user experience. Problem positioning and tracking. After the launch of the new business, the element performance problem were discovered in the first time through the page performance monitoring. And emergency repair was carried out before the rapid increase of user visits to ensure the launch of the new business. In summary, here is the whole set of digital operations suite from Cloudwise. Based on the global monitoring nodes hosted in the cloud and real-time distributed monitoring technology, Cloudwise unified monitoring solution provide one-stop selection for our customer to perform proactive IT performance monitoring via synthetic monitoring for 24 hours 7 days, website and application continuity. End-to-end real user experience monitoring and intelligent analysis via APM for better business and application performance diagnosis and optimization. Cloud load testing covering comprehensive business journey for capacity and risk evaluation, user experience and resources optimization. If you care about the user experience and business optimization, please talk to us, and we'd like to share our best practice and successful case with you. Thanks for your time.